bunnies. I know, I moved the box. Oh, Gerry. Gerry, are you hoping you can get through next to the box? Should I move it over? Good morning, Dagon. Good morning, cow. How you doing? Good morning, Carl. Good morning, Balin. Oh, my throat is not good today, but I will try my darndest. Morning, Minion. Good morning, Rob and Maxwell. Hello. I'll see how I get on, but I might have to end slightly early if it's a owie. Good morning, G-Vote. Morning, Rob and Zara and Dave. Morning, Robot and the Movement. Did everyone have a good Jingle Jam? It is Boxing Jam Day now. Now it's all done. Everyone in the centre. We can now just begin the countdown to the next Jingle Jam. In 165 days, according to Dowsy. Perfect. Morning, Hamish and Bubble and Monmouth. Oh no, thank you very much for the 46 months. How you doing? How's it going? How be do? Good morning, Pebble. Yeah, I thought when I woke up this morning, I was like, oh, I don't know if I can do a bun stream today. I'm not feeling good. But I thought I'd give it a go. As it is coming up to some time off. Do the countdown in Bunny Advent Calendar. Good morning, Emma. Yeah, as I'm coming up to some time off anyway, I thought I'd just see how I get on. And just give it a go. But yeah, my throat is like, whoa, bleh. That's the only way to describe it. Bleh. So today, instead of doing Kirby Craft, ooh, Rob, thank you very much for the 42 months. 40 poo? Oh my gosh. Still pinching myself with how much the different communities have raised. I know. The only thing this year that I would have changed other than getting ill is I wish I had have had time to do my own campaign sort of thing. Because I put one up and people very generously donated and we met the goal, but I didn't really get much of a chance to do anything towards it, which is in a way nice because I was just so busy with Jingle Jam, which is lovely. But yeah, I think last year I was able to do a proper stream for it, which was nice. So I'll have to bear that in mind next year. Try and wriggle a day. But it just gets so busy because it's the mixture of like having everyone over as well. It's having a busier schedule than usual. It is difficult to find the time, it's true. And then when you do find the time, often you're very tired. And I just wanted to do very chill stuff because I was so eepy. Good morning, Limewood and Loboto. Nice we went over for an extra week for everyone to do their own streams. Morning, Owls. Do I have a drink? I should hydrate. Oh, it's somewhere. Somewhere there's a drink. I have a question I think you can answer as a citizen of the UK. What is your question? I will try my bestest. Good morning, Walrus. You're EP today. It feels like a very EP day. all these kids, and they're staying up late, and morning Hanson. They stayed on until goodness knows when, playing Fortnite after. Like, I was so tired, I was yawning my head off. I felt so bad doing what you call it, yawning during the thingamabob. Hello. Ooh. Kamulama, thank you very much for the 7 months. Thank you. How comes UK websites called cookies and not biscuits? Oh, that I cannot answer. Why is it called cookies anyway? Is it called cookies to do with the is it actually to do with baked goods at all, or does it have a separate meaning? Any Googlers? Any cookie Googlers? I do know. What am I meant to do at 11 a.m. now? Well, you're in luck, because Boba and Lewis are doing a secret stream at 11 a.m. So there will actually be something on the main channel at 11 a.m. I don't actually know what it is. I can't leak it at all because I genuinely have no idea. 'Tis a mystery unto I. But yeah, I just happened to see Boba's tweet saying that they had something special planned. And that is all I know. I wonder if it's because, bless, Boba was too ill / isolating for a lot of Yingo Yam. So I wonder if she's doing something so that she gets to be more a part of it, bless her. It was such horrible timing. But yes, there won't be a Kirby craft today, but Kirsty and Rythian, good morning, Rob. Kirsty and Rythian are going to be doing their stream that they were meant to do that got replaced with the karaoke and Longest John's going over. So there will be a curry craft. I was asked to be part of it. It was meant to be a Kirby craft thing, but I do not think I will be up to it. I think I'm best leaving it to them. Will they be arguing? Perhaps. So yeah, I think they're going to be playing the games that they were meant to be playing on that day. Whereas I will be watching and heckling from chat. Good morning, Chewy. They did sign the agreement, it's true. They are never allowed to argue again now. Even last night when Kirsty shouted, "Kirby Craft is over," because Rythian murdered her in Among Us. Even then, he wasn't allowed to argue with it, which means that Kirby Craft is over now. And we're finished. Is that how it works? Oh no. Oh no. How am I feeling? I'm feeling just, my throat feels full of marbles, gritty marbles. I think that's how to describe it. So I'm going to do a test tomorrow and see if it's still positive / negative. Well, if it's still negative, I mean. Not if it's still both. Working from home today so you can see the buns. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. They are beautiful little buns. I had Jingle Jam dreams last night. You know when you have had like what you call it, like not a busy day necessarily, but a high input day, if that makes sense. So lots of, like, if you've seen a lot of people or had lots of little things and it's just been a very, like, what's the word, like, stimulating day, I guess. I had to do a lot of existing that day, yes. Because there wasn't much time to wind down between going to bed and talking to a lot of people in a Discord call and playing games. When I went to bed, I had dreams that were very much like people, lots of people trying to talk to me, sort of thing. And what was I gonna say? It's completely slipped my mind. There was one part of the dream that I could remember, and then when I started talking about it, I forgot. I forgot. There was one part of it in particular that I was like, see, this is the problem when I've stopped recording my dreams. It's slipping away. It slip. You feel like you haven't had a dream in a while. I need to like replenish dreams for when we are recording the podcast again. Hello, I don't have anything, I'm sorry. I had a dream where the bread in my house is mouldy. Is there anything in the dream book for that? Well, I do happen to know that bread symbolizes like projects and things you're trying to make happen, like projects you are nurturing. So maybe there's a project that you had that you feel you've left too long and neglected, and now it's gone mouldy. Maybe? Question mark? That is true, quiet minds. That is true. They're like, I've always thought of them as being like your little eye floaties, where like when you try and focus on them, they're just like bloop 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 bloop, a bloop bloop bloop. That would be my guess for your dreams, Rob. What do you feel they're both on the litter tray, which is behind the massive box at the moment. I'm scared to look around the corner because I don't know what I'll see. I'm going to close the door, so reversing. There he is. Hello, baby boy. Gerry, do you want to come out here for cuddles? Gerry. No, don't go into your mind. Not into the mines. The mines that lurk behind the hay box. They have a new hay had calcium. Hay has, I can do some, this is, these are the different types of hay you can get from the little hay company, and all of, depending on the age of your bunny, you want to get different hays. When bunnies are baby, you want to give them alfalfa hay, but only up to a very young age. You won't give them that for very long. And then, yeah, you want to move on to what happened to the massive hay part. I tidied it up. So when people came round, so that they wouldn't get hay everywhere. At the moment, they are on 3 different types of hay. Oh, sorry for Timothy. Hang on, I'm going to peek around the corner and see what Fifi's doing. Oh, she's just on the toilet, just staring. But I don't think I can go over without doing a poo shot. Fifi. 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 What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Gerry is round the corner in the mines. Fifi is round that corner on the loo. What can be done about such reckless pooping and digging? She's just staring into space. Can we see the mines? It's round the corner. He's digging into lots of boxes, and to be honest, I could not guarantee that they don't have an address label on them. So I would be scared to go around without checking first. Tell us more about hay. Okay, hay should make up 70 to 80% of a bunny's diet. 10 to 20% should be made up of fresh greens. Pellets. Oh, I think she's off. Oh, yay! Pellets 5%, treats 5%. Fifi! Don't you go into the mines as well? Oh, Gerry. Oh, look, you can watch her eating some hay. Here we go. So, at the moment, Fifi is modelling the Cotswold Sweet hay, which is one of her favourites that she likes. And she also, her favourite at the moment is the Silky Soft. That is the one that I bought 5 kilograms of because it is like her favourite. She's just really enjoying it at the moment. But because it is one of the ones that is lower in fibre, I have been making sure that she eats other ones as well. Last night I had a dream where I was hanging out with the Yogs and you and I stayed up all night. It was very weird being really tired inside a dream. Ah. Yeah, well, after last night, so many of them stayed up and just played Fortnite for hours. I couldn't do it. I was like straight to bed. Well, I did stay up for a little bit. Just to do all the bunny stuff. What's Gerry's favourite hay? Gerry doesn't really have a favourite hay. Like, Fifi is a lot more... not picky, but she'll definitely have... like, she'll eat any hay pretty much, but she'll definitely have ones that she gets stuck into a lot more. Good morning, Food Cat. I was thinking, like... you never really know, like, how much of a contribution you're going to feel like you made to Jingle Jam. Because obviously, like, a lot of the time it feels like you don't really have any impact at all because it's such a big thing with so many people. And then this year I was thinking back as to what my contribution has been. And my contribution has literally been a worm saying sluts and having a mugshot. So that's been my contribution. Is that a good contribution? Did I do my part? Have I done my part? I feel I've done my part. The jingle worm is iconic. Yay! Jingle worm haunts my dreams. 2 slightly different responses there, but I feel it balances out into something good. Hopefully I helped raise the monies. Fingers crossed. Oh, Carl, what did she think? She was confused. That's okay. That's okay. I made a brilliant wanted poster of you. It was a very good contribution. I saw that I'm RT's thumbnail for the weed stream. So that's something as well. She didn't expect a giant worm. The problem is, Oh yeah, the singing was lovely. Especially Tequila. I mean, Sekiro. Worked hard on that one. Do you know the story behind that was that Joe and I were looking through the list and we were like, we probably won't sing anything. Probably won't sing. And then I was like, oh my gosh, look. Oh no, I actually said to him, what if they had tequila as a joke? And then I looked through the list and it turned out they actually did have it. And then we were like, oh my gosh, what do you reckon the word is? And then for literally like 20 minutes, we drove ourselves so mad with not being able to work out what the one word would be that eventually we were like, we just have to do the song, don't we? We just have to find out. We just have to know what the word is. And I think in the end it was good to have a song that could lead on from Kelly, who was absolutely amazing. Everyone else was just like, oh my gosh, it was so funny. So obviously Kelly is like lovely person, beautiful singer, and as she was singing, everyone else was like, I do not want to go next. Because we didn't know what order we were going in. Everyone's just like, I don't want to, no one wants to follow this. And Ffion comes in and he's just like, who's next then, eh? Just burst out laughing and everyone's like, oh, jeez. So when we got called up, I was like, it's okay, we can do this. We can do this. We can be the icebreaker. But yeah, oh, everyone was so good. I'm glad people enjoyed it because I think people were a bit worried that it was going to be just awkward. But I think that's the same with like standard karaoke, is you sort of just have to throw yourself into it. And the more you throw yourself in, the more you'll get out of it. Hey, Fifi. Lydia panicking when she thought it was her for karaoke second was hilarious. Aww. This is true. Dav did say it wouldn't be cringe. He did promise, which is sort of what worried me in the first place. Because I was like, why do you have to say that, Dav? Why would you have to say that? Toasty was amazing, yeah. And winning poker. This has been a very good Toasty year for Jingle Jam. We've been blessed. That's one of my favorite things about Jingle Jam as well, is that just like the getting people from the friends of, as they're often called, getting to join in with stuff. Having like Dan and Simon and Toasty and Kelly and stuff, just having people who can come in and join in. Oh my gosh, MVP. The bear song was certainly something, yeah. Yeah. It really was. But I feel like nobody goes to karaoke to expect fantastic performances. Yeah, see, this is how I feel karaoke should be. It's like, obviously, I have a lot of friends who are amazing singers, and I go to karaoke with them, and it is still a good laugh. But when like oh my gosh, the only thing I missed out on was doing a song with Sarah, because we always do a song together when we go to karaoke, so it was very odd not getting to do a song with her. But they just didn't really have any of the ones we usually have. But yeah, Lydia going all in every hand because she needed to pee was such a mood. Oh, bless her. Will I have a nap this afternoon? Probably not. I'm not really a nap person. Unless in very... Oh, I guess I did get to do Mr. Brightside. But we didn't get to do the songs we actually wanted to do. Because Mr. Brightside doesn't count as a song because it's so awful. No, it was still okay. Just of all the songs to be like, we're gonna do this one instead. I was like, why, Mr. Brightside? Why did it have to be this one? um, if you had to decide on a new Jingle Jam tradition, what would it be? Oh yeah, we did get some American guests on. Oh my gosh, the Dead by Daylight stream was so good as well. I feel like Mousie's had a very good Jingle Jam this year. She's like put so much into it and done so good. I mean, everyone has, to be fair. I'll tell you what, the actual thing that I really wish was a Jingle Jam tradition was, speaking of the So Bold thing, at the moment on Channel 4 there's an advert that plays, because we're watching through Frasier. There's an advert for a horrible company, but they say So Bold in the advert, and every time it's on I think of Mousy. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, so before I joined the Yogscast, do you remember that every year on Jingle Jam, I'm sort of cheating on this answer, Loboto, because I'm stealing an old tradition, but I want to bring it back. But every year on Jingle Jam, they would do a Secret Santa, and people would go into the office and they would go into the studio, and they would open the present that they got from someone else. And when I joined the network, that was one of the things I was most looking forward to, because I had never done a Secret Santa before, and I was like, I finally get to do a Secret Santa. Then I joined in the year 2020. There was not a Secret Santa in the year 2020. There was not a Secret Santa in the year 2021 either. And now it's just become not a thing anymore. So I've still... and literally when they did the suggestion sheet, they gave us like a form to fill out that was like, what would you want to do for Jingle Jam? And I was like, I would like to do Secret Santa, please. We did not do Secret Santa in the year 2023 either. Technically, I did get to buy a Secret Santa one year because I bought... Alex had Mousy one year and I bought her present because he was very busy with work. But yeah, I've never actually been part of it. I just think it would be nice, even if you set like a £10 limit or something. It would be nice to just do a Secret Santa. But yeah. But yes, but I did get to do a Secret Santa at the vet one year, so that was nice. But I did accidentally work out who everyone else had by the end of the day when we divided up the names, because it turns out the people I worked with were very bad at keeping things to themselves. It was literally stuff like someone picked their name out of the box or whatever we had it in. They picked the name out and they went, "Oh, is Amy in this?" So I was like, well, I wonder who you could have. I can't possibly think who you must have. And then Rowdy, thank you very much for the 25 months. Happy first day post Jingle Jam. Aww. Thank you. Then one of our friends wasn't working on the day that we divided them all out. How do I describe this? I had found out who friend A had. I had friend B. Oh, no. I knew who had friend A. I had friend B. Friend B turns up at the end of the day to come and see us and get her Secret Santa person. And she gets it and she goes, "Oh, is it just the three of us doing it?" So I was like, well, clearly you have me then. It was just stuff like that all day where I wasn't in any way trying to find out who had who, but everyone just kept on saying things. And I was like, well, now I know who you have. But yeah, dear. There wasn't a cooking stream this year. There was meant to be, there was meant to be one at Becky's house, but it ended up not happening because of people getting in, I think. But yeah, oh yeah, Lydia was planning on doing her own one, her own carrot cooking stream. Because I was going to ask if she could make something nice for the bunnies. No, Becky Boom. Becky, who was on the craft stream. Becky. Hello. Are you the queen of the castle? Are you having fun up there, Fifi? Was nice to see Becky. I didn't get to do a tiny team stream with Becky this year, so it was nice to finally get to see her for Jingle Jam, because I think I didn't get to do anything for Jingle Jam with her last year for various reasons. Do you plan for illness each year? As it always seems to happen. Well, it's one of those things that, like, just statistically, with that many people traveling, the time of year, and just the number of people together in the office, it's likely to happen that at some point one person's going to get ill and it's going to spread to other people. It's just statistics. So all we can do is everyone to be as sensible as possible and not eat cardboard. You just have to try your darndest, really. So like, I sadly didn't manage to. I mean, I don't feel too bad, which is good. But it's just one of those things that as soon as anyone had like a slight tickle in their throat or any of that sort of thing, people would just like stay home and not go in, which is nice. But yes. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boop. It is difficult though. It's one of those things, obviously. Like, well, also we had like a testing room as well. So one of the recording rooms became like a testing room. Who is doing crime right now? I think they both are. I think they're both doing tiny bits of crime. So people were being good with like testing and stuff and getting flu jabs before. But like I said, there's only so much you can do in December. There's only so much you can do in December. And when you're having to get the bus in as well. I feel like that adds to it. But yeah. I'm glad I haven't, Oh, I forgot that Anhel can't actually see stuff. It looks like she's headbutting the box, but it's just because when she pulls back, it sort of pings her forward. But yeah, it's also one of those things that, like, you can't be certain where people have caught things from as well. So even if, like, I might not have even caught this little tickly throat from the office, because like I said, everyone was being very sensible. So it's probably more likely that I got it from the bus people. It's crazy that just 2 weeks ago now, no one knew about Worm Santa. True. I did. Kirsty and Rydian did. And a couple of other people I sent it to. Got to see a little sneak peek. People who I knew weren't going to get to see on the day, I was like, oh, I can just send it to you. You can have a little peek. But yeah. Fifi. Oh yeah, this weekend is the deadline for Secret Santa. I feel like everyone said that they're on track though to finish it. Fifi, I'm gonna have to put a stop to this now because you're eating way too much cardboard. And the other week I ended up having to take all the cardboard out because you were eating too much of it and you were gonna give yourself a bad tummy. You're such a pickle. She's not like Gerry. Good morning, Thomas. Gerry will chew cardboard and then just leave it to the side. She will consume it. I do not know why. Why would you do such a thing? It's not good for your tummy. And it can't taste that nice either. So what is your logic? There is no logic. Oh, Fifi. Would you like... Okay. It's a slightly odd treat today. Because I went to give the bunnies one of their advent calendar things the other day. And I went to get this one. And when I opened it up... Hello. When I opened it up, I saw inside that it had banana. But I don't know if the bunnies have ever had dried banana before. Gerry! Gerry! Where he be? Gerry! Want some dried banana? He does. Okay, hang on. Hang on, Fifi. Gerry? Do you want another? He seems unsure about dried banana. Fifi, you've already got another one here. Oh, abandoned banana. Oh my gosh, Fifi. Turns out dried banana not as nice as standard banana. What else is in this bag? Fifi, you left that behind. There's you want to stick your nose in there and see if there's anything that interests you. Oh no, hang on. I don't think your head fits very well. There you go. It's just more banana. There's little bits of... Oh, you like the hay as well? You can have a little bit of this, but it is meant to be forage stuff. So you are meant to eat it out of hay. Ah. Well, there you go. Turns out squishy fresh banana nicer than crunchy banana. I guess is it just odd? But they've never had banana chips before. There you go, Gerry refusing banana. I never thought I would see the day. Oh, Gerry baby. Perhaps because new, maybe. I think, I guess maybe is the flavour just a lot stronger or something? Poor baby. He's having a tough day. How's he been with his sneezing? He's actually not been too, where are you gone? He's not been too bad, thankfully. He's got like another 2 weeks of his antibiotic, and then hopefully he will have kicked this thing's butt. Gerry, do you fit through that gap? Are you trying to decide whether to go through? You've made yourself very difficult to film because you're sort of in different sections. We got the booty part. Maybe I should go under the table. I'll go under the table and then I'll be able to see your face. Bum ba bum ba dum bum 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 bum. Hello. There you go. Look at him, he's so squished in at the moment. Oh, Gerry boy. So I am up for suggestions for something. Good morning, Motara. So this will be of interest to very few of you, but some of you might find it interesting. But I'm trying to think. Every year I mean to do something for January, because we get this thing called Veganuary, where it's like, just like some people will try to go vegan for a month. I do it every year. And then carry it on for the rest of the year. Last year, all I did was, it was very Bristol specific. I just did a post that like shouted out a specific Bristol place that I like to eat at or wanted to try. But I was just trying to think what I could do this year. Well, not this year, obviously next year. But I was trying to think if there's something I could do that wouldn't be too much like, it wasn't Dewey, it was just Dewey every day. Well, I was thinking like, could I do like a because obviously doing cooking streams every day might be a bit much, but maybe I could do a weekly one or something as part of it. Or to like sausage tier lists. I don't know. I'm just trying to think what could be good, because it'd be nice to not do something that is like so Bristol specific. And recipe every day. See, that's the sort of thing I was thinking. But I was like, should I do a video or just like a recipe thing, or do today I played, but today I ate. Maybe I could do that sort of thing. I enjoy cooking streams. You can find a new ball-shaped food to make each week. Wait, do they all have to be ball-shaped? I do have a lot of cookbooks, so I was thinking maybe I could use it as a chance to do something new. Because last year we were like we're going to try a new recipe every month. And then we found this really nice risotto recipe, and then we ended up just cooking that loads, and we never actually found anything else. But yeah, it just would be nice to, every year I mean to do something more for it, and then every year I forgot, because there's so much jingle jamming and Christmasing before that it all just it all goes out the window. So I thought, well, maybe if I start giving it some thought now. Oh, do do do. Samantha, thank you very much for the, oh my gosh, tier 3 at 13 a month. Blimey. So, Janko Jam is over. Now it's time for There Are Not Enough Treats charity for your buns. Thanks to the years of your cozy streams, all the rums and everything. The level 3 is more than deserved. Oh, thank you. That is very kind of you. Thank you. The buns have rejected their treats for today. I don't think there will be any Kirby Craft over Christmas. There might be one on the Friday between Christmas and New Year's. But, then again, I don't know, because I think the office team, like, the office is closed for pretty much 2 weeks. So I don't know if we'll be able to have someone like Pierre or TJ looking after the stream. So I don't really know. Or if everything's going to take a break for 2 weeks. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Mortara, thank you very much for the 38 months. Happy Advent Calendar Day again. Oh, the bunnies have sort of rejected their Advent calendar. Maybe it was just too much at once. Maybe I should have just given them one each and left them wanting more. But yeah, hopefully we'll have Kirby Craft starting up again in the new year. There probably won't be any. Oh, I wonder if we're doing Tears of the Kingdom on Monday, actually. I have to ask about that, because they will still be in. Maybe focus on a big video each week, so 4 vids in total. That's true. That's true. 1 week could be showcasing 3 different mushroom dishes. Yeah. I could try and do, like... Sorry, big cough. I would like to experiment with doing more things with tofu, to be honest. Or even if I did just share, like, this is how I do this. Problem is, I'm not super adventurous with cooking. I mean, I always mean to be, but I guess when it gets to the end of a long day, you're just sort of like, pasta, sauce, bung it in a bowl, done. Woo! Good old pasta. This is how I made my spaghetti face in Taskbox. Here's the recipe. But yeah. Yeah, to be fair, I tend to prefer things that aren't trying to imitate. I just like, I mean, I'm just one of these people who loves vegetables and pulses. Broco Bro, thank you very much for your Prime 2 months. Super enjoyed your Jingle Jam streams these 2 weeks. You did very well in the marbles, Brockle. You were a very good marble. Good rolling. Is there a vegan fresh pasta? I think you can get some from shops. Because I don't trust myself to remember to use things, I do just get those massive bags of fusilli instead. Gerry, what are you doing? What he be do? Chickpea tofu. Kirsty's tofu recipe sounded really nice. That she talked about on Comfort Zone recently. Marvel races were a lot of fun. I don't know what we did to break it. It was the only thing. I do want to get to know that game a lot better. Because, It was, are you finished? Doing whatever you've been up to? How do you make vegan pasta? It's just, Durham wheat, isn't it? Pasta. Durham, 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 Durham. I've never made fresh pasta though. I ain't never done it. It does seem like, I mean, I've probably got a recipe for it somewhere. This freezing tofu, I've never had it long enough to try. I've always just eaten it. Thank you for the follow. But yeah, that's gonna be my next thing. Is I used to watch a few streamers who did it regularly. A surprising amount of people just browse the game on Twitch. Yeah, I used to do a lot of because the game we played on that was Marble World, which is slightly different to Marbles on Steam. Marbles on Stream? Marbles on Stream. They do run quite differently. But yeah, I guess it's just the case of one and dang. It's like a case of just getting used to one or the other sort of thing. Because I played so much Marble. Well, I say played. I used to watch I used to watch so much of the Marbles on Stream. That's how we used to decide, like, competition winners and stuff, wasn't it? It was just play marbles. Just play marbles until until a winner is decided. My favorite game from the collection. See, overall, A Short Hike is one of my favorite games that I've ever played. So A Short Hike has to be like one of them, but I had already played it, so I do still have the spare key if anyone wants it. But the one I played, I think Make Way has been my favorite one. I had so much fun playing that. It was so silly, and just the fact that you can like make your own, like making your own tracks and stuff. Well, would you call them tracks? Yeah, racetrack. Was just, I've not tried the train one yet. I downloaded it, but I was gonna do it on stream the other day, but then I've just been like so fuzzy that I was like, I don't think I have train brain at the moment. I don't think I can think with trains. But yeah. Yeah, I think that's probably like the most fun I've had. But I've not really had much of a chance to play through a lot of them, truth be told. I did play through all of, not that it was a collection game, but the Cats Hidden in Jingle Jam. I played through all of that, and I got all of the achievements. And they spelt Fion's name wrong. I was like, should I say something? Should I ask them to change it? As in my Ffion. Other Ffion, their name was right, but my Ffion got her name wrong. I was messaging Alistair like, out of interest, is it difficult to change Steam achievements? He was like, no, it's really easy. So I was like, okay, I'll just bear that in mind. Oh, bye bye, Bubble. Have a very lovely day. Look after yourself. Did you try this cooking game called Played Up? I was really tempted when I did the little collection game stream the other day. I was really tempted to try that. What's it called? Cook, Serve, Delicious 2? I was really tempted to try it just because it looked so like good janky. Like Cooking Mama had been the day before. I was like, oh, should I should I play this one and see if it is like Cooking Mama? But you know, I've got it for future use. Should I ever wish to open a restaurant? But I'm really excited to play. I mean, I don't really have anyone. I don't have anyone to to play it up with because I used to play it up with Kirsty, and now she is a Fortnite streamer. So I don't know if I'll ever play it up again. I think 2024 she's only gonna play Fortnite for the entire year. So I'll have to find out. I have to find another person to stream played up with. Hello. Do you want it to be you, Gerry? Can I teach you to play played up? Oh. Do you want to play it up with me? Well, I guess it's time for me to head off because I'm curious to see what this secret Boba and Lewis stream is going to be. And it should be starting any minute now over on Yogscast. So, as long as it has real bananas, true. None of this dried banana. He was not impressed with that. Were you, Gerry boy? He was not impressed. So yeah, let's go to Yogs and see what the secret bonus Jingle Jam post Jingle Jam stream is. Oh, Gerry, don't leave now. Oh, Fifi's lying still. It's fine. I can go there. So like I was saying earlier, there will be a Kirsty and Rithian stream later. I probably won't join just because I'm still not feeling super good. But they will be doing the stream that they were meant to do during Jingle Jam that got postponed. So yeah, look after yourselves, everyone, and be good and enjoy the nice post Jingle Jam relaxy day. Everyone did amazing job of donating. Thank you. It was very lovely. You are amazing. Thank you. And yes, I will speak to you soon. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye. Fifi. Do you have anything to say, Fifi? No. No. She EP. My EP girl. Beautiful. Oh, good tooth pie. Good tooth pie, Fifi. Okay, running away now. Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye-bye. Boop.